I'm Ed Shabinim Abbas. I'll be reporting about planning technology integration in the classroom. Planning for technology integration in the classroom. Technology integration is when classroom teachers use technology to introduce, reinforce, extend, enrich, assess, and remediate student of mastery curricular targets. Integration is a instructional choice that generally includes collaboration and deliberate planning, and it requires classroom teachers' participation. It cannot be legislated through curriculum guides, nor will it happen spontaneously. Someone with the vision of an administrator, a teacher, or a specialist needs to model, encourage, and enable integration. But only a classroom teacher can integrate technology with content area teaching. So, the most important thing is the teacher in integrating technology in the classroom. So, we we say that technology integration is effective when we achieve the four key components of learning. First, the active participation. I no active engagement, participation in groups, frequent interaction and feedback, and connection to real-world experts. So, what is the classroom? It is usually found in the educational institutions of all kinds, including public and private schools, home schools, corporations, and religious and humanitarian organizations. So, a classroom's attempts to provide a safe space where learning can take place uninterrupted by other distractions. So, so here are the steps in planning for technology integration in the classroom. So first, plan your lessons without the technology integration first. Also, you should decide your subject area and the type of lesson you want to teach. For example, there is math, social studies, science, and etc. So, if you know your subject area, you should start developing your goals, and objectives of the lessons, just like in a particular lesson plan. Next is develop your entire lesson without technology integration first. So step 2, know your resources. So there are some questions that you should follow. So the main thing there is, do you have it do you have the proper equipment in the classroom for your lesson, such as computer lab, individual computer in the class, iPad, cell phones, internet access, and etc. to be able to apply the technology in your lesson. So step 3, research the technology standards that correlate with your lesson. Identify the technology skills needed by the students to complete the planned activity. You can write down or type them in your into your lesson. Once you know what specific technology skills are needed. So next is time to research. You should research technology standards in your particular school, or you should visit the Department of Education webpage. Next, step 4. Write, write learning objectives or performance objectives that include technology. So there you are. You should insert your technology in the learning objectives or performance objectives. Step 5. Know how you will assess the technology component of your lesson. Will you use a rubric, or you use teacher observation? There are the things that you should follow. How will you know if the student understand both the instructional content and the technology you integrated? So, you will use there the assessment tools or for a exam. Step 6. Plan your lesson with the technology integration. Either add or rewrite your performance objectives with the technology integration. So in your lesson plan, you should add your assessment of both instructional content and technology component to be able to use it in your lesson. So be sure to include technology resources you use in your lesson plan. So what are the technology resources you use in your lesson? So they are the computer, projector, PowerPoint presentation, and many more. So that's my report, and thank you.